Hi everyone. So today we will be breaking down everything that you guys need to know about direct and inverse proportion. Okay, so this is a GCSE higher tier lesson, and this topic it comes up quite often. So let's have a look at the rule. So what is direct proportion? So y is directly proportional to x. This is what this symbol here represents, okay? So here y is directly proportional to x, and we can turn this into an equation by introducing a constant k, okay? Now for inverse proportion, two quantities are inversely proportional if one increases whilst the other decreases. And then the constant stays the same, okay? So as x increases here, y is decreasing. So let's have a go at this question. Suppose x and y are in inverse proportion such that when x is 120, y is equal to 5. Find the value of y when x is equal to 150 using the inverse proportion formula. Okay, so here, what we're going to start off with is that we're going to write x is inversely proportional to 1 over y. So we're going to write x is equal to k over y. And then we're going to plug the numbers in. Okay, so x is proportional to 1 over y. X is equal to k over y. Now we can plug the numbers in. So x is 120, k stays here, and y is 5. Okay, so we can do 120 times 5 to work out what k is. So 120 times 5, k is 600. Okay, and now we can rewrite this here. So we're now finding the value of y when x is 150. Okay, so when x is 150, you'll have 600 over y, and we want to find out what that y is. So we're going to do 600 over 150. So 600 over 150, that's just 4. And so our y in this is 4. Okay, so let's go through this again and look at how we would to lay it out very clearly. So to find the value of y, we're going to write it as that. Then we're going to write it as x is equal to k over y, or x is equal to, k is equal to xy. Work out what k is and sub it back into this. Okay, so this is how you'd be expected to lay out your working. Okay, let's have a go at this question now. So a ball falls vertically after being dropped. The ball falls a distance of d meters in a time of t seconds. D is directly proportional to the square of t. The ball falls 20 meters in a time of 2 seconds. Find the formula for d in terms of t. Okay, so first of all, we're going to write d is equal to kt squared. So d is equal to kt squared. And we just want to work out k first. So d is 20, k stays as it is, and t is 2 squared. Okay, so here k is equal to 5. So d can just be written as 5t squared. Now to find the distance when the ball falls in 3 seconds, we just need to sub in 3. So we're going to do 5 times 3 squared, which is 9 times 5, so 45. And then calculate the time the ball takes to fall 605. So here we're just doing 605, and we're going to divide that by 5 to find t squared. That's 121, and then we want to root it. So t is just 11 seconds. Okay. That's how you'd go about that. So just in terms of working, laying it out really clearly like this. Here's another inverse proportion. This one again, it's a little bit hard, so I'd pause the video and try it. Here, Q is inversely proportional to the square of T. Okay, so think about how you're going to lay that out. So Q is inversely proportional to the square of T. When T is 4, Q is 8.5. Okay, so I'm going to find out what K is by doing 4 squared times 8.5, which is 136. So that's Q is equal to 136 over T squared, and that's a formula for Q in terms of T. Now calculate the value of Q when T is 5. So here we just need to sub in 5 instead of the T. So we're going to do 136 over 5 squared, which is 5.44. Okay, so that is that. So there you go. That's your answer for the first part. That's your answer for the second part. Okay. So this was, again, pretty straightforward. If you do need more help with it, please do ask in our group sessions. And if not, that's fine. And also try some of the questions in the section to consolidate your learning anyway with the different types of questions that can come up. Next lesson, we're going to have a look at algebraic fractions. So yeah.